Hello, thank you for visiting Chicago Cars Direct. This is a 2011 BMW 535i xDrive all-wheel drive sedan. That's a mouthful. I'm going to walk around the vehicle with you so you can see the condition of it. It is a dark graphite metallic over a black Dakota leather interior, and the original M.S.R.P was $58,975. Let's start walking around so you can see the condition. It is gorgeous. No damage. And again, I apologize for the very loud overhead lights. They're bright and you can see the car very well, but they're really loud and annoying. Just like me. Okay, so I'll show you the rear of the vehicle. Looks really nice. If I see any imperfections, I will point them out. You can see down the side. Just make sure you don't see any dents or dings or scratches. I'm going to go slow so you can really get an idea of how it looks. And usually, no matter how nice a car is, there's always going to be at least a couple of rock chips on the front. And I will point out any that I see. I think I see one right there, but that actually could just be dirt. But we haven't buffed the vehicle yet, but once we buff it, a lot of those fine lines and little dirt will come right out. I love the lights. Those are the BMW halo lights with the bi-xenon headlamps. Everything works the way it should. Very bright. The lights, the new lights are great. Oh, having trouble opening the hood. There we go. That's embarrassing whenever that happens. Let me show you the condition of the hood, how everything looks. It looks so nice. I love this too. This is telling you don't bump your head by letting the trunk lid slam on it. Don't be a dummkopf. I know I didn't pronounce that right, but there's two of those stickers. That's how dumb they think Americans are. But that's okay. That's actually good to know. All the stickers are where they should be. BMW has the traditional sticker showing you what color the paint is. The brilliant effect. Here's the VIN number. So you can see where everything is. That is a 300 horsepower twin turbocharged engine with 300 pounds-foot of torque, and any BMW enthusiast will tell you that that is underrated. It's a lot more power and a lot more torque than that. And when you drive the vehicle, you'll see it's incredibly smooth, incredibly fast, incredibly powerful, and really, really good on gas. Very efficient. One of the best engines BMW's ever made. It's so good, in fact, that Ward's Engines always gives them a special award at the end of the year. Not a special award, but top 10 engines award. Let me open up the trunk for you. There are the floor mats. Everything's very clean. It's your BMW roadside assistance. Hopefully you never use it. Funk, can you open up the rear window? The rear door as well? Here we go. Makes it a little easier. Okay, let me show you the... Looks like we need to clean that up. A little bit of water. Look how nice the leather looks though. That's the Dakota leather. One thing that they did with the 5 Series this year, because this was the redesign, it's just everything is upgraded. Everything is nicer, more solid, little more luxurious. It's more like a smaller 7 Series now instead of a bigger 3. It's just a lot nicer. I always show the bolster on the seat so you can see if there's any wear. Little bit, not much. You can see a little bit of the wear there. There's the passenger side seat. Okay, now this is your iDrive system, which is controlled from here. And BMW used to get a lot of flack about their iDrive system, but I think it motivated them to now make it so it's the best system out there. It's the easiest to control, it's the easiest to use. It's very intuitive now, and they went from worst to first. And it's a phenomenal system, especially if you're using Bluetooth. And the navigation system screen is just huge, and it's split screen. You can see that right there. It has real-time traffic information as part of the navigation system. It's got online information services from Google, if you wanted to use that. And it's got voice commands, so I can tell it certain things like find nearest gas station or ATM, Starbucks. I don't know if Starbucks will work, but that would be great. It has the BMW all-wheel drive, which is called the xDrive. It's got the premium package, which is the Dakota leather interior, auto-dimming mirrors, something called ambience lighting, which is just really nice lighting. And it's got the cold weather package, which is heated steering wheel, which you can see that right there. That's your heated steering wheel and power steering wheel controls. And it's got your heated seats front, and it's also got the heated seats for the rear, and it's got retractable headlight washers. It's got an iPod and USB adapter, so you can hook up your iPod system to it. And that is your 8-speed automatic transmission, which is incredibly smooth. Mated to a very powerful, nice engine. So that's why the vehicle just feels so much more refined this year, and a lot more deluxe, a lot more luxurious. Even the dash looks a lot nicer. You can see the TFT screen down here, which gives you a lot more information and a little bit nicer readout too. And that also gives you a few of the navigation prompts as well. So that's the interior of the vehicle. Now if you look at the tires, those tires are Continental 18-inch tires. They measure 9/32, which is a lot of tread left. That's conservatively about 80 to 90% of the tread left. And I'll show you what all the wheels look like. The wheels look great. Really, really nice. I'm having trouble seeing any curb rash or damage on the wheels, but that's why I'm going to zoom in close so you can see them. Please excuse the floor. You keep driving cars across it and it gets a little bit worn. So those are the wheels. The wheels look amazing. You can see how smooth and quiet the engine is. But that is our BMW 535 xDrive. The warranty is good at any BMW store until August 1st, 2015, or 50,000 miles. And along with that is BMW full maintenance. And what's great with that's also good until August 1st, 2015, or 50,000 miles. That includes oil changes, wiper blades, brakes, and all your scheduled maintenance. So you don't have to pay for any of that. That's a big selling point with BMW. We have all the service records from BMW store. And we do have the CarFax and AutoCheck report on our website at www.chicagocarsdirect.com. It was owned by one previous owner. But if you have any questions, feel free to give us a call at 630-889-0911. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.